Hello, YouTube. Hello, McCow. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind. I'm going to tell you about some women to avoid. I mean, actually, not so much avoid. I'm going to tell you some of the games that women, that even, it doesn't matter if, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. The top 10, the top 1% couldn't keep these women, can't keep these women happy. What makes you think you can? I ran about a 5-year experiment. And you know what I've learned? I learned that if she doesn't come to a middle ground, if you know of this person and they know of know of you, if they don't come to a middle ground for you, they're not worth it. If they're going to do things on their convenience and not going to basically come to an agreement, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. Because you both know of each other. And it's not worth it. You know, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the trouble. It's not worth the drama. It's not worth it. It's plain old-fashioned not worth it. You know? And no matter what you say or do, you could try to negotiate something saying, hey, I'm inviting you to this party. If they're not willing to take it, they're not willing to if they're not willing enough to come along and talk with you, to get to know you, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. They're not worth your time. You're making all the effort to negotiate. They're not worth your time. You're literally leaving your schedule. You're leaving schedules open for them to come and talk with you. They're not worth it. That's about the same as being left unread or delivered. You know, that's about the same as being left unread and delivered. I'm gonna tell you something here. For the past 5 years, I've been trolling this cartel chick on and off. And it just turns out that she's not worth it, and I'm not that dude. She trolled back. She trolled. She trolled. She threw some good uppercuts on them trolls when she trolled back. But in the end, I could see it's not worth it, and it's probably not going to work. It is what it is. I just realized it just wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to work. It's not worth my time. You Yeah, she threw some good hooks, some good uppercuts. But in the end, I just realized that it's not worth it. This person's not gonna interact with me when come heck or high water. And honestly, if that sparks something with a disagreement with the cartel, I accept it. I accept any and all consequences to my actions. You know? I accept any and all consequences to my actions. I just want to see if she was any different. And from what I see, she ain't no different. She ain't no different. I would rather be single and alone than dating or married and confused as heck. So, it is what it is. I realize that I'm not that guy anymore. I'm just not that guy. This is Red Pill in the Wind signing off.